Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Today we will be revising Al-Qariya, so we will just be going over the Arabic and the translation, the split word translation in English, French, and Urdu. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم القارعة ما القارعة وما أدراك ما القارعة يوم يكون الناس كالفرش المبثوث وتكون الجبال كالعهن المنفوش فأما من ثقلت موازينه فهو في عيشة راضية وأما من خفت موازينه فأمه هاوية وما أدراك ما هي نار حامية. There is just a couple of things here in the reading. It's just a good revision to remember while we are going through the recitation of the Holy Quran, that we have some examples here of stopping and what we should do in stopping. So when we come to the end of an ayat and you have a circle with a number in it, and then you have over it an alphabet which tells you what you can and cannot be doing. So you have here in the beginning al-qariya. So la is over top, lam alif. So this means that you can either stop or you can go ahead. So it can be read as al-qari'atu, or if you choose to stop, al-qari'ah. So then you will just join the an and the ha with do nukte, the two dots on top. You will change that to a gol he, or just the ha, and it will read ah, and this will be a stop. So you find that the similar thing here. Then we go to the next. You also have it stop with the jim over top, and this is optional as well. Similar, it can be read similar as the first ayat after Bismillah, and then and then you have وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا الْقَارِعَةُ. So here you have you don't have any option. It has a ta over, so this means that you don't have any option but to stop. So it will always have to be read like that. Mal qari'ah. And then the next, you see we have the stop sign with la again, so it's optional. So you can read it as mabthuth or mabthuthi. So then go to the next, and then again there's a ta over the stop. That is a must stop. And then again, the next ayat, you have a la over it, and you have option. Then again, the next ayat, you have a ta over, ta over the stop, so you must stop. And then likewise, until we see there ta and ta, and then the an is also stop. We must stop. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Gracious, the Merciful. Au nom d'Allah, le Gracieux, le Miséricordieux. Allah के नाम के साथ जो बे इंतहा रहम करने वाला, बिन मांगे देने वाला और बार बार रहम करने वाला है. So here we have B is with in English, O en français, and Saat Urdu mein. Ism is name, nom en français, and Urdu mein naam. Allah is the same in all languages. Ar-Rahman is gracious in English. Le gracieux en français, Urdu mein rahim karne wala. Ar-Rahim is the merciful. Le miséricordieux, उर्दू में बिन मांगे देने वाला, बार बार रहम करने वाला. Al-Qari'ah. So here we have the calamity. The translation in English is calamity. En français, le grand calamité. Urdu में ख्वाबी ghaflat से जगाने वाली holnak awaz. So here there's one word is al-qariya, and is translated as the same as in the commentary which we read below. There's a variation in Urdu. It's ek holnak musibat ya tokne wali. Mal qari'ah. What is the grand calamity? Quelle est la grande calamité? Wo holnak awaz kya hai? So here the difference is that we're reading ma in front of al-qariya. So it's this is what in English, and en français quel, Urdu mein kya. And the same word, the great calamity, al-qariya is the great calamity in English. En français, le grand calamité. Urdu mein ek holnak musibat. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا الْقَارِعَةُ. And what should make thee know what the great calamity is? So thee is you. So the Old English usually it's used here, which you can see in the breakdown of words. This is ka, but they use the Old English for you, which is thee. Et qu'est-ce qui devrait te faire savoir ce qu'est les grandes calamités, और तुझे क्या समझाए कि वो होलनाक आवाज क्या है? So here we have wa, this is and in English, et en français or Urdu mein. Ma, again, we just went over that, which is what. And it can be quel or qu'est-ce que en français, and Urdu mein kya. Adra is make known in English. Adra en français, faire savoir. Adra Urdu mein samjhana. And ka is you. En français, vous. Urdu mein tujhe. Ma, again, we covered that, is wa, quel, and kya. This is a repetition. Al-Qariya, the great calamity. En français, le grand calamité. Holnak, musibat. Musibat. يوم يكون الناس كالفراش المبثوث. The day when mankind will be like scattered moths. le jour où l'humanité sera comme des papillons désespérés. जिस दिन लोग परगंदा टिड्डियों की तरह हो जाएंगे. So here we, in English, Yoma is Yoma, the day or day. Yom, en français, le jour. Yom, urdu में जिस दिन. Yakunu, in English is will be. Yakunu en français sera. Yakunu, urdu में होगे. Anar, Anas is mankind. In English, Anas, en français, l'humanité. Anas, urdu में log. And ka is like. And en français is comme. Urdu में tara. Al-farashi is moths. En français, afarasi et papillon. Al-farashi, urdu में tidian. And al-mabthuth is scattered in English. En français, dispersé. Al-mabthuth, urdu में paraganda. وتكون الجبال كالعهن وتكون الجبال كالعهن المنفوش. And the mountains will be like carded wool. Et les montagnes seront comme de la laine cardée. Or pahad doonki hui unki tara ho jayenge. So while we've covered takunu is will be, en français seront, urdu में होंगे. Al-Jibal, this is mountains in English. Al-Jibal en français est montagne. Urdu में pahad. And we covered ka. And al-ihni, this is wool in English. Al-ihni en français est la laine. Urdu में un. Al-manfush, this is carded in English. Urdu, en français, cardé. Urdu में donkey. So some of these words I already, if you haven't gone through the first round, which I went of this surah, because today I'm just going just to breaking down the words. I'm not going into detail about all the words. So if there's some maybe some questions you have about these words, there I went into more detail in my first when I first covered these surahs, and I went into the detail of their commentary and some of the meanings of the words. But for now, I'm just revising so that we have a basic understanding of the words. فَأَمَّا مَنْ ثَقُلَتْ مَوَازِينُهُ, then as for him whose scales are heavy, बस वो जिसके वजन भारी होंगे. Fa is then, en français alors, en urdu में pas. Amma as for in English. Amma en français est kanta. Et urdu में लेकिन वो. Man is who in English. En français qui. Man urdu में जिसके. Thaqulat in English is heavy, and en français, thaqulat est lourd. Bari, thaqulat, urdu में bari है. Mawazinu is scales in English. En français, balance. Urdu में wazn. Who is in English is whose, and en français dont, et urdu में उसका. فهو في عيشة راضية. He will have a pleasant life. Il jouira d'une vie agréable. तो वो जरूर एक पसंदीदा जिंदगी में होगा. Fa is so in English. Fa en français et alors. Fa urdu में तो है. Hua is he. En français il. Urdu में वो. Fi is in English. En français en. Urdu में मैं. Aishatin is life in English, and en français vie. Urdu में zindagi. Radiya is pleasant. En français agréable. Urdu में dil pasand. وأما من خفت موازينه. But as for him whose scales are light, mais quant à celui dont la balance est légère, और वो जिसके वजन हल्के होंगे. This is this can be translated as and or a. En français, c'est les deux possibilités pour la traduction de la word en arabe. Wa, c'est les deux possibilités, mais ou et. And same thing. We can also give it various translations, but here they've chosen for translating it in English as and. It could be but as well. Urdu में or. Amma is as for, and en français quant à. Urdu में लेकिन वो. Man is whose. En français dont. Urdu में जो या जिसके. Khafat is light. So here the word basically we have very similar words here that we're covering. Khafat is light in English, and en français légère. Halke en urdu में khafat urdu में halke hai. Mawazinu is scales in English. Mawazinu en français est la balance. Urdu में wazan. And who is his en français c'est lui. Urdu में उसका. فَأُمُّهُ هَاوِيَةٌ. Hell will be his nursing mother. Sa mère sera enfer. तो उसकी माँ हाविया होंगी. So here the word fa, the first word fa in English is then, en français, puis, Urdu mein to. And the next word umu in English is mother. Le prochain mot en français, le prochain mot umu est en français mère. Umu Urdu में est माँ या ठिकाना है. And who in English is his, en français ça, Urdu में us. Hawiya in English is hell, en français enfer. Urdu में जहन्नम या दोज़ख. وما أدراك ما هي. And what should make thee know what this is? Et est-ce qui te ferait savoir ce qu'est cela? और तुझे क्या समझाए कि ये क्या है? So here we've already covered most of the words. Adra is here. We have which is new. This is makes known. En français, faire savoir, samjana. En Urdu में samjana. Narun hamiya. It is a burning fire. C'est un feu brûlant. Ek bhadakti hui aag. So the first word is narun. In English, it is fire. Le premier mot, narun, et en français, c'est un feu. Urdu में आग. Hamiya, the next word is hamiya. Hamiya, which is in English is burning. Les prochains mots, hamiya en français est brûlant. Urdu में भड़कती हुई. So I just wanted to just cover one last thing here. We have in the beginning of the surah, we have at the end the stop sign in Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We have the stop sign, but there is no Arabic alphabet over top, so there isn't here. This is meaning that we must stop. We don't have the option that we can stop or go ahead. So I just wanted to clarify that. This is also another option that came up since we were covering these, and then I thought that at least I should cover that so that it's a good revision just to remember that where we should be stopping. Jazakumullah, assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, we will continue as usual next week. There might be timing change because the namaz timing is pretty much now in the namaz, both namaz centers that are open. We're offering at 7:45, so that's why we haven't changed this week the time for the class. But inshallah, we will announce ahead of time before next week's class the change of times. Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.